You are amazing. I have been watching you all day and you inspire me. I heard this story about a man who was just about to step on stage and a reporter said, "Are you nervous?" And he said, "Nervous? How can I be nervous when all I want to do is love the audience? We Day, I love you." So here's my question. What do you do when you're lost? What do you do when you're not sure where to turn? Hug a tree. Okay, now even as an explorer, I have been lost so many times in my life that I actually went looking for people to help me learn how to navigate my way. And this is what I found. On a distant island in the Pacific lived the last remaining clan of navigator priests. They're called Palu, or wayfinders. They can sail thousands of miles of open ocean without instruments or maps. Hundreds of years ago, when much of Europe believed the world was flat, these mariners were sailing almost 25 million square kilometers of Oceania across the Pacific. I've sailed on these small double-hulled canoes, these vessels that have no engines and no GPS. So how do they find their way? These men and women, like their ancestors, follow the rising and setting of stars, the direction and sequence of waves, even the patterns of certain birds will help them gain their bearings. So you might be wondering, what do these remote people on a small island, smaller than most of your shopping centers, have to teach you? So let me share 3 lessons that I've learned. First, there is a real power in feeling lost. It's why many native cultures go on walkabouts and vision quests. They understand that being lost breaks them open to new possibilities, frees them from what they thought they were to who they really are and can be. And we offer nothing to the world if not the best of who we can show up to be. Second, the wayfinder knows how to harness power. By creating a strong, unwavering vision in their mind, they prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually, and they fuel their intensity. And so it looks like they're sailing to an island, but in fact what happens is they become so strong here and so strong in their hearts that they call the island to them. What they do is join the latitude of their minds to the longitude of their hearts. And this is what I want to talk to you about, because this is really powerful. It is that still point, that knowing that nothing and no one can take away from you. It is that knowledge and that wisdom that come together when you are still. This is your inner GPS. It's your inner compass, and it will always guide you. It will never fail you. And when you can't see what's ahead of you and you're unsure about how to respond, go to that still place where your mind and your heart meet, and you will always know your way. So this is the third lesson. What happens is our society often follows the wrong stars. We track celebrities as if it's breaking news. We judge ourselves and we value ourselves by someone else's standards, somebody else's map, someone else's opinion of who we are to determine our value. We're being sold a lifestyle when what we want most is a life. This is where wayfinding will bring you back again and again to your true self if you're willing to trust your inner GPS. The third and final lesson is this. Do not pray for good weather. Pray for courage to be who you are, because good weather will not make you a master. Pray for the courage to be who you are. Your destiny is so great, and we need you. We need every one of you to be all that you can be. That's what the world needs. The navigators often say the island is the canoe and the canoe the island. And what they mean is that when we're on board, whether you're on a team like the Seahawks or whether you're a member of the family, you are on a vessel together, and we are all making that journey together. Listen to this. Our planet is the canoe, and our canoe is the planet, and all of us are in this together. So you don't have to sail to remote places. You don't have to travel far to find out what's rare and precious, because it's right in here in each one of you. Each time I look into the face of an elder, wayfinders all, I remember who I am, and who I am can never be lost, because within me, as within all of you, is the most sophisticated guidance system ever. All you have to do is remember. So if you see wisdom in this face, I want you to stand and remember your own wisdom. And if you see courage in these eyes, you remember your own courage and stand. And if you see knowing in the face of this teacher to his student, stand. You can only see in another what already exists in you. You are the wayfinders. You are the wise ones. You